Hey everybody, it's Patrick. Welcome to a power yoga practice. Let's start in child's pose though. Keep it nice and simple before we begin putting ourselves into a bit of effort. So let the knees spread wide, sit the hips back in space. Give yourself the opportunity to find a bit of ease, to find a moment to pay attention to your breath, to find a moment for you. Throughout the course of this class, you're going to push yourself, you're going to challenge yourself. So give yourself the opportunity to appreciate stillness for just a second. Go ahead and come forward onto hands and knees. And as you get there, just lean the shoulders out a little bit and then come back. Lean the shoulders out a little bit and come back. Feel the weight transfer from thumbs to index finger and back into the thumb. So as you lean forward, you're feeling the shoulders go out. The weight transfers into the hand a bit more. And as you push shoulders over wrist, the weight is in the thumb. 2 more times, just lean out and back and out and back. Tuck the toes, push your hips all the way up, downward facing dog. As you get there, pedal out the feet a few times, swing the hips around, be animalistic in your nature. Find a sense of freedom. We're always playing this balance of structure and freedom, such an important thing to realize and remember. As we begin to go through the journey of the class, you're going to play that structure because that's how you're going to find the power, that's how you're going to find the strength. But you also want to find the sense of freedom. How can you explore the poses in a way that means something to you? How can you find a bit more of a challenge? How can you find a bit more of an ease? Always playing the balance. Go ahead and inhale, roll forward into your plank pose. And then take a push-up, lower, and rise. Good. Hold at the top of the plank. Take another push-up, lower, and rise. Hold at the top of the plank. And last time, take a push-up, lower, and rise. Good. Drop the forearms to the floor, dolphin pose. Push the forearms down a little bit. Drive your chest back towards your shins. So really pushing away. Holding that space, feel a broadness through the shoulders, an anchoring in the arms. And then lift your heels, bend your knees. Let the knees go all the way down towards the floor, but don't let them touch. And then from here, just begin to walk the feet up in this really low position, moving the shoulders over the elbows. When you feel like they're there, straighten the legs on your exhale, push the hips up, get longer in the spine. You can let the head hang heavy if you want. You can look at the thumbs if you want. But find your breath. Begin to build a relationship of trust between your physical body and your breathing, helping you know that you can be here. Holding for just 4, 3, 2. On 1, look forward. Lift heels, bend knees. Pull yourself through to that low push-up position. And then rise up to plank pose. Roll the hips back downward, facing dog. Arms are probably feeling a nice bit of engagement there. So go ahead and inhale, lift the right leg up. On the exhale, step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Hop onto your fingertips. Sway forwards and backwards a few times, letting the hips wake up. Also just getting some pressure off the hands. That dolphin pose, always challenging. Shrinking the space creates active compression. That active compression helps you fire more muscles in the front line of the body. Go ahead and straighten the right leg. Push your hips up and back. Melt to the inside of the right leg. Pull your right pinky toe back towards your right hip. See if you can just sink the chest down a little bit more. If you want to bounce the chest a little bit, waking up the hamstring a touch, feel free. And then bend the right knee. Push the palms down. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Inhale, lift your left leg up. On the exhale, step the left foot to the outside of the left hand. Rise onto your fingertips. Lean the heart out. And again, circle around. Right. It's very easy to warm the body up from the legs. It's very common. That's what you do when you walk or you run. And so when we're exploring the legs in the yoga practice here in the beginning, it's nice to explore bigger ranges of motion. As opposed to the arms, the arms and the hands are used to communicating with the world. They're used to using your phone, using a computer, communicating with a screen, communicating with a person in conversation, hopefully more than your phone. But because of that, waking up the arms with active strength is a bit more required, whereas as we get into the legs, it's nice to explore a bit more flexibility. Straighten the left leg, fold down to inside. And again, you could bounce the chest up and down a few times if you want. Feeling this space, sinking down and in. Bend the left knee, place the palms down flat, step back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward into your plank pose. Take anywhere between 0 and 3 push-ups, so lower and rise. 1, 2, 3. Lower the knees, lower the forearms, look forward. Inhale, pull through into upward facing dog or low cobra, curving the chest out. And exhale all the way back downward, facing dog. Inhale, lift the right leg up. On the exhale, step or jump the right foot to the right thumb. Inhale, rise into your high lunge. Reach the arms up, get as tall as possible. Just hold this shape. Don't make it more or less complicated. Don't worry, we'll do that soon enough. Reach through the fingers, sit the right knee out, keep pushing through the left heel. Feel your foundation, feel the stability of the posture. And then bring your hands to the floor. Push your hips up and back, straightening the right leg, folding down. Feel the chest avalanching over the right shin. Feel the head heavy. Bend your right knee. Bring your hands flat to the floor. Step back into your downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward to plank pose. Move through the push-up, lower and rise. Knees and forearms drop. Inhale, pull through into upward facing dog or low cobra. And exhale all the way back downward, facing dog. Inhale, the left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot to left thumb. Rise into your high lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up again, stretching through the fingers as much as possible. Feel the foundations of your feet. The entirety of your left foot, the right big toe, pinky toe, toes in between, big toe mound, the pads of the right foot. Feel all that strength driving into the right hip. And you're just beginning to trust yourself to sit a little bit deeper into the left knee. And as you do that, can you vacuum the belly button to the spine, creating space, even as you create depth? Inhaling here. And exhale, fold over the left leg. Let the chest sink towards the floor, head heavy. Pressing the right heel back, straightening through the left leg. Bend the left knee, hands flat to the floor. Step back into downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And then roll forward into your plank pose. Take the push-up, lower and rise. Knees and forearms drop, look forward. Inhale, pull through into upward facing dog. And exhale all the way back downward, facing dog. Now that the body is active, the journey begins. Inhale, the right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot to right thumb. Rise into your double bent leg lunge. Inhale. Keep the hips heavy. Exhale, straighten through the left leg as best you can. Bring your right hand to your belly, left hand to your low back. Inhale, lean out, bent leg warrior 3. Bend the right knee deeper, lift through the left foot, sit into it. Exhale, straighten the right leg with power. Inhale, step the left foot back to its starting position. Bring the thumbs to the base of the skull, look up. Inhale, reach the hands away, open the heart. Exhale, hands to floor. 3-legged dog, look forward. Bend elbows, bend left knee, pull through to chaturanga. Rise up to plank. Knees and forearms drop, look forward. Inhale, pull through upward facing dog. And exhale all the way back downward, facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot to left thumb. Inhale, rise, double bent leg lunge. Right knee almost skims the floor. Exhale, drive through the right heel, straightening the right leg. Left hand to belly, right hand to low back. Inhale, lean the chest out. Keep lifting through the right foot. Flirt with the instability if you have it, it's okay. You notice I just did there. Sit a little bit deeper into the left knee. On your exhale, straighten the left leg. Inhale, step the right foot back to your starting position. Land as gracefully as possible. Bring the thumbs to the base of the skull, look up. Inhale, reach the hands away. Open the heart and the chest. Exhale, hands to floor. Three-legged dog, the left leg lifts all the way up and back. Bend elbows and right knee, pull the body through into your to chaturanga, Rise up to plank. Then lower knees and forearms to the floor. Inhale, pull through upward facing dog. And exhale all the way back downward, facing dog. Push into the palms, look long, lift heels, bend knees. Step or float feet right into your Utkatasana chair pose. Sitting the hips nice and low, reaching the hands up. Feel the stability in your legs, sit the hips a little bit lower, reach the hands a little bit higher. Holding here for 5 breaths. So you're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rise onto the toes, sit to the heels. Knees, triceps, knees, pull the chest out. Hold right here or take Bakasana crow pose for 5 breaths. So you're there for 5, 4, 3, 2. On 1, set the feet down. Sit right back into chair like nothing happened. If the big toes aren't touching, don't worry about it. Find a bit more length, hold your space. Exhale, straighten legs, fold to the floor. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, your vinyasa. Try not in the full push-up. Rising up, knees and forearms drop. Inhale, pull through upward facing dog. And exhale all the way back downward, facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot to right thumb. Keeping this flow going. Inhale, reach the arms up, double bent leg lunge. Exhale, straighten through the left leg as best you can. Right hand to belly, left hand to low back. Inhale, lean out, bent leg warrior 3. Exhale, straighten the right leg, pushing through the right heel. Bend the right knee, step the left foot to its starting position. Thumbs to the base of skull, look up. Inhale, reach hands away, open the heart, feel the instability. Exhale, hands to the floor. Three-legged dog, the right leg lifts. Bend elbows and left knee, pull the body through to chaturanga. Rise up to plank. Lower to chaturanga, rise up to plank. Knees and forearms drop, look forward. Inhale, pull through upward facing dog or low cobra. Exhale, roll all the way back downward, facing dog. Left foot lifts, steps up to the left thumb. Inhale, rise, double bent leg lunge. Reach the arms up. Exhale, straighten through the right leg to the best of your ability. Left hand to belly, right hand to low back. Inhale, lean out, bent leg warrior 3. Right foot lifts high, chest leans out, sit deeper into left knee. Then exhale, drive through the left heel, straighten the leg. Feel all the stability. Bend the left knee, step the right foot to its starting position. Bring the thumbs to the base of the skull, look up. Inhale, reach the hands away. Open the heart. Exhale, hands to floor. Three-legged dog. The left leg lifts. Bend elbows and right knee, pull the body through chaturanga. Rise up to plank. Lower chaturanga. Rise up to plank. Knees and forearms drop, look forward. Inhale, pull through upward facing dog or low cobra. Exhale all the way back downward, facing dog. Again, pushing into the palms, feel the energy flowing through you. Step or float, feet to hands. Sit into Utkatasana, chair pose. Hips nice and low, legs stable, engaged, active. Stretch through the fingers. Sit the hips a little bit lower. Reach the hands a little bit higher, holding your space. You're here for 5. Trust me if you're feeling it in your legs, I am too. 4. Challenge yourself. 3, 2. On 1, rise onto toes. Sit hips to heels. Knees, triceps, knees. Another round of crow pose. Hands to the floor. Palms push down flat. Lean out. It's a 5 count here. If you're new to the crow, squeeze the heels to the butt. Try and keep your gaze, your vision, your drishti out in front of you. For 4, for 3, for 2, and on 1. Set the feet back down, right into your chair like nothing happened. Inhale, reach the hands up. Again, sitting the hips a little bit lower, Holding your space, static, strong, connected. For 5, 4, 3, 2. On one, straighten the legs and fold all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift, keeping the energy going. On the exhale, your vinyasa or journey back to down dog. Taking the full push-up if you have it in you. But no, if you're getting tired, don't worry about it. Find another battle to fight. It's always okay. Inhale, lift the right leg up. On the exhale, right foot to the right thumb. Inhale, rise, double bent leg lunge. On your exhale, straighten through the left leg. Right hand to the belly, left hand to the low back. Inhale, lean out, bent leg, warrior 3. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Inhale, step the left foot to starting position. Bring your thumbs to the base of the skull, look up. Inhale, reach the hands away, open the heart. On your exhale, hands to the floor. 3-legged dog, the right leg lifts. Bend elbows and left knee, pull the body through chaturanga. Rise up, plank, lower, chaturanga. Rise up, plank, last one, lower, chaturanga. Rise up, plank, knees and forearms drop. Inhale, pull through upward facing dog. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale all the way back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, left foot journeys to the left thumb. Inhale, rise, double bent leg lunge. Exhale, straighten through the right leg to the best of your ability. Left hand to belly, right hand to low back. Inhale, lean out, bent leg. Warrior 3, lift through the right ankle. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Bend the left knee, step the right foot to its starting position. Thumbs to the base of the skull, look up. Inhale, reach the hands away, open the heart. Exhale, hands to the floor. 3-legged dog, the left leg lifts. Bend elbows and right knee, pull yourself through chaturanga. Rise up to plank. Lower chaturanga. Rise up to plank. Lower chaturanga. Rise up to plank. Knees and forearms drop, look forward. Inhale, pull yourself through upward facing dog or low cobra. And exhale, all the way back downward. Facing dog, I know you're tired, but stick with it. Push the hands down. Actively look towards top of mat. Step or float, feet to hands. Sit the hips low. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Holding your space. Catch your breath even as you're challenging yourself. Come back into your Ujjayi Pranayama if you have it, if you know what that is. If not, just feel longer breathing patterns. A longer inhale, a longer exhale. Challenge the hands to reach up and back in space. Sit the hips lower. Hold the position. Trust yourself. Believe in your own strength. Believe in the strength that you're currently building by enduring, by continuing to push forward. Rise onto toes, sit to heels. Crow pose, knees, triceps, knees, hands land. Look forward, lean onto the hands. Squeeze heels to butt. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2. On one, set the feet down. Chair pose. Reach your hands up. I hope you can gather the ambiance of Bali from all that's going on around us in this video. And maybe you're gathering the ambiance of your own practice space as well. All the things that can distract you. And that's part of the yoga, which is all beautiful. All these things constantly going around, the world constantly moving, constantly pushing and pulling you into different spaces. And yet you're sitting perfectly focused in the present moment. Straighten your legs and fold. Wiggle the feet out to hips width distance apart. Slide the hands underneath the feet, Padahastasana, or catch the big toes with index and middle finger, pulling yourself down, stretching the hamstrings, closing off your space. Feel your heart beating here. Feel all the various energies working through your body. Hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, On one, release. Sit the hips all the way down to the floor. Navasana, high boat pose. Lift the chest up as much as you can. Straighten the legs as much as you can. Hands, fingertips on floor, or reaching out in front of you just for 5, 4, 3, 2. On one, keep the feet lifted. Slowly lower the spine to the floor, one vertebrae at a time. Reach the hands overhead. Pull elbows to hips. Keep the feet lifted. Lower shoulders, lower head. Pull heels to butt. Push feet down. Lift hips up and away. Bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana. You're here. Feeling your breath, feeling stable. Exhale, release. Take an inhale and a long exhale. One more round of bridge, or if you feel interested in taking Urdhva Dhanurasana, place hands and feet and rise up. Wheel pose. Feet push down, hands push down. Chest drives towards the back of the mat. Feel the weight moving from fingers to thumbs. Feel the hamstrings helping actively lift the hips. Holding for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Nice work. Bring one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly. Let your spine lay in neutral. Reach your feet up and over your head for plow pose if you want it. Option to catch the feet. Very similar to the Padangustasana or Padahastasana we just took. A few more breaths here. Let yourself soften and linger in this space. And release. Allow your body to melt down into the floor. Take your time to get comfortable. Take your time to feel the effects of the practice on your body. You can leave the arms overhead. You can let the feet dangle anywhere they feel good. Just allow your resting position to help you find complete ease. The practice was very challenging, very simple and straightforward in its approach, which makes it very direct. Sometimes things that are direct can be very confrontational. Watch your mind as you lay here in this space. Let yourself begin to poke holes in your thought process without poking holes in you. It's always good to have an observer's mindset when you're looking at yourself as opposed to a critic's. If you're being critical, how can you be critical of an idea as opposed to being critical of you? Thank you so much for taking the time to practice with me today. I hope to see you again soon. Peace.